Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Better part of this Friday was dominated with these rumors that Oparanya could be making his way to UDA and dumping Raila Odinga. And I think even me in this channel, I was raising some questions why Oparanya was missing in the rallies that were held yesterday in Kakamega, and the rallies that were spearheaded by Joho, Ledamo Lekina, Sabina Chege, Kanini Kega, Junet Mohammed, and Gladys Wanga. I was worried why Oparanya was actually missing in those rallies. Now, Oparanya have come out today and respond to those reports of him going to UDA. He posted this in his Facebook page and said, I am currently attending Raila Odinga's presidential campaign board meeting in Nairobi, chaired by His Excellency Governor Nderitu Muridi. I urge Azimio supporters to ignore propaganda being spread by defectors who are uncomfortable with Azimio La Umoja movement wave sweeping the country and my steadfast stand behind Baba's bid for presidency. I think before this, that was on Thursday, that was on Wednesday, I saw a post by Robert Talai, and Robert Talai was seen as he was complaining of something that Oparanya had done. I don't know what exactly had happened, but he was trying to say that Oparanya is derailing Azimio La Umoja Western chapter. I don't know what exactly had happened. Although someone was telling me that Oparanya had picked Alai's competitor in Nyando, I think, to spearhead Azimio La Umoja campaign. So something like that. We are not yet sure. And so I don't want to bank there. So in this video, I want to explain for you guys why Oparanya cannot dump Raila Odinga for UDA. He can dump ODM, but he cannot dump Raila Odinga for UDA. I don't know if there is a difference. Yes, he can join another party. But before that, let me tell you the close ties between Oparanya and Raila. Before 2007 general election, Oparanya was actually in private practice. By profession is an auditor. He's a financial controller. So he used to work for some organization somewhere. So Raila went and picked him and told him to go and vie for Butere's seat in 2007, and he won that seat against Amukoya Nangwe in 2007. Then after that, when they formed, after the fracas, there was the grand coalition government between Raila and Uhuru and Kibaki. So when Raila was forwarding the names of people to be proposed for the cabinet slots, he forwarded the name of Oparanya to be given cabinet slot. And he was appointed the Minister of Planning, National Development and Vision 2030. So he was part of that Vision 2030. So he served in that position until 2013, when again he vied with ODM and he didn't want to go. And I'm told Raila told him, now leave the national politics, and instead of going for the MP seat, go for the governor. Then he went for the Kakamega gubernatorial seat. He went and won it. Then in 2017, again went and defended it with ODM. So guys, if you look at that, that tells you the deep ties between Oparanya and Raila Odinga. And any decision that you will make now, I think will go against his friendship with Raila Odinga. Although you don't say that friends are permanent. And the same thing, even Nanok was also supported by Raila. Nanok was in some NGO. And the Kilifi governor, Amason Kingi. So, guys, that is it. So, in this video, let's look at why Oparanya cannot dump Raila Odinga. But before you do that, if you're watching this video and you've not yet subscribed, take a second and subscribe. Also get the notification bell and click the notification bell. When we publish a video, you will be notified. One, if Oparanya makes a mistake to dump ODM and join Azimio La Umoja, then he will be out of the Kakamega politics. It will be out because he does not, the Kenya Kwanza of the UDA already have two candidates. They have Boni Halwale and they have Cleophas Malala. Oparanya is not going to vie for any seat. So in the event that he joins there, it will be automatically political oblivion. He does not stand a chance to gain political capital when he is in Azimio, when he is in UDA. Unlike in Azimio la Umoja, in the event that Raila wins the presidency, well and good, because he can be absorbed in that government. In the event that they don't win, but he still sticks around Raila Odinga, he can inherit Raila Odinga's supporters both in Western and Nyanza. So that is one for one. I don't think it's going to do it. Secondly, Kakamega Governor Oparanya is fronting his deputy, Dr. Philip Kutima, to take over the county politics, to take over as the next governor. And you know, as an incumbent, he also has interest within the county government. He also has interest within the Kakamega. So if he leaves, then that means that he has also have dumped the bid to make sure that his deputy, or rather to front his deputy for that seat. And I am told that all those governors, all those aspirants eyeing Kakamega governor have a lot of work, because Oparanya was actually a performer and is touted as someone who had really performed, and anyone who is coming out of there has a lot of work to do. Now, the other reason why he cannot dump Raila is he has already been part of Raila Odinga's presidential team. You know, when we talk about presidential team, these are the people that sit down the strategy. If today he was talking about, he was attending the Raila Odinga's presidential strategy team meeting. So if he does and goes over the other side, it will be full strategy. It will be like betrayal, and he will be branded as someone who was just a mole in Azimio la Umoja. And let me make this clear, guys. For these senior politicians, for now, if you make a move from Azimio, you've been in a circle around Raila Odinga. For example, let's take someone like Nderitu Murithi. Then Nderitu Murithi jumps ship and joins UDA. He's going to be branded as a mole, and that can really work against him. So I don't think that is something that you'll do. Lastly, Oparanya cannot leave ODM for UDA because of the influence of DAPK. The DAPK is simply the truth is, DAPK is giving ODM a run for their money. Because if you look at the MPs that resigned from ANC, that left ANC for DAPK, many of them joined DAPK compared to those who joined ODM. So if he makes that move, he's going to leave a vacuum in Western. And that vacuum is going to be be filled by DAPK for him to remain relevant, because he's now the only ODM governor that is standing tall in Kakamega, him and Busia. So for him to hold ODM and make sure that Raila gets those votes, he must be around Raila Odinga. Guys, that's my short analysis on why I think that this was just a rumors, and of course, Oparanya cannot jump ship from ODM to UDA.